Let's focus on security now. 200 Ghanaians have been recruited into various jihadist outfits in Burkina Faso, Mali and Niger. This is the outcome of a study by Conrad Stefang on the jihadist threat in northern Ghana and Togo. There's a lot of indications we're getting from that report, part of it indicating that some of the terrorist groups have already infiltrated Ghana. It further states that there is an active recruitment ongoing in some mining areas across the northern parts of Ghana. Joining me for more on this now is Programs Officer of the institution, Kevin Avour. Thank you so much, sir, for your time. So first of all, could you tell us the reason behind this study that you've conducted?
Sorry.
Yes.
I'm Florent Gilles. I'm Pro-Mediation Deputy Director, and we carry the study for Konrad Adenauer Stiftung organization. And this study was conducted to understand the social, the political, and the security dynamics underway in the northern Gulf of Guinea countries. These kind of studies allow us to have an analysis for the mediation and facilitation work that we are carrying out in the field. And as a mediation organization, we need to understand our working environment as well as possible in order to be effective. Even so, we work with the authorities, and that our staff are mainly national. But this is the purpose of the study.
And what's influencing, for instance, the focus on the northern parts of the country? It appears that your research is much more fixated in these areas. Well, what's influencing that?
In fact, we issue a first studies that was carrying out in northern Benin, northern Burkina Faso, and Côte d'Ivoire in 2021. The present study published in 2022 covers therefore northern Ghana and Togo in order to be complete and to have a broad picture of the dynamics that are taking place between the Sahelian countries and the north of countries of the Gulf of Guinea. And we have been working on this area for years, so it's the usual work of analysis on all this area.
Aside the issues of infiltration and then active recruitment, what other findings are we getting from this report?
First, I think the main conclusion is the fact that the Gulf of Guinea, countries of the Gulf of Guinea and Ghana in particular, were interested very early on the trace posed by armed jihadist group in the Sahel and the risk they could pose to the social cohesion. So they took early social, administrative and security measures to ensure the security of citizens and population. That's really true. But despite this measure, the fragility of the Sahelian countries has allowed the spread of armed jihadist groups to the border of the Gulf of Guinea countries. And today, several countries have to deal with this terrorist threat. So, and you saw that attacks have been taking place regularly in Togo and in Benin recently. Fortunately, Ghana has not been the object of any attack for the moment. However, some Ghanaian citizens seem to have been recruited by armed groups and are fighting actually in the Sahel. Also, the banditry that exists on the country's border is also a concern. As you know, the links between banditry and armed groups, terrorist groups may exist if one looks at the experience of the Sahelian countries. So it's a preoccupation.
And in terms of mitigating these, alerts that you're putting out there, what's your expectation of the Ghanaian authorities as to what we could immediately put in place to check this expansionist activity that we're seeing in northern Ghana?
As I told before, the governments of the region are taking the issue very seriously, of course, and have developed at least a series of appropriate social, political, administrative, and security measures since very early, since 2016 at least. For example, the strengthening of security forces, administrative redistribution, cooperation of the countries of the region to combat terrorism, all those measures has been strengthened. All those measures are essential and effective, of course, but fighting terrorism, it's very difficult because armed groups use the weakness of our countries. And no countries in the world is perfect and flawless, of course. And as a result of the slightest social tension is used, instrumentalized by the jihadist group to try to divide our society and leave people disappointed by the system. Ghana has not experienced any attacks, terrorist attack, and strong measures are being taken to prevent it. To the best of our knowledge, the authorities are very much involved in preventing tension and allowing terrorism to take a hold in the country. The unity of the country and the whole the country of the region will be a very, very important factor, not allowing terrorism to take hold, definitely.
Kevin, I'm grateful that you've been able to join us.